Hello and welcome back to It's Really Nate and Danny. We went to the D23, the Disney Ultimate Fan Event. We attended all 3 days, so we're going to show you a little recap and some highlights from the entire show.
Good morning, it is Friday, and today is the first day of D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event. We are headed out to go see, we had to wake up early this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning to get a virtual queue to go shopping. Nathan was connected to the Wi-Fi. I was not, and I was able to get a virtual queue, but he wasn't. So we only have the Mickeys at Glendale. We can rejoin it at 1 o'clock. Hopefully we'll get the D23 Experience because they have awesome things that are going to be on Shop Disney coming August 12th. Other than that, we're excited to see what the day has to offer. And then tonight is the Honda Center. And what's going on tonight?
So the Honda Center tonight is entertainment. So we're going to find out new trailers and new announcements for movies and TV shows coming to Disney Plus in theaters near you. So a lot of cool stuff. We might hear something on Avatar. We might see updates to Moana 2, awesome. Possibly Toy Story 5 news. Could be a whole bunch of things. So we'll see. Stay tuned.
Ready.
The very first booth we went to when we got to D23 and walked into that expo hall was to see Avatar. And this was pretty breathtaking from the second you walk up. It is a wow. The visuals, the sound, the colors, the detail of the booth, everything that they did felt like they brought a piece of Pandora from Animal Kingdom to this expo hall. I've never seen anything like this before. So let's go ahead and bring you on this journey to walk through the entire experience, to tell you a little bit more about what we saw, what we heard, and what we smelled, because that was pretty incredible. From the second you step into this booth, you feel like you've entered Pandora. The sights, the smells, but what they were really trying to capture was the visuals and the audio. And so everywhere around you, you're hearing and seeing all of these high-resolution clips. Everything around you is Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. It was extremely immersive, and I just loved every part of it.
This was truly the most amazing booth that I have ever been through. Same with Nathan. They were playing music from Avatar. They were spraying the smell of Avatar and Pandora. It was truly incredible. They had the biofluorescent lighting. They had anything you could think of at Animal Kingdom. That's what they had. It was just absolutely gorgeous and amazing.
It was a very sudden and unexpected loss to lose John Landau, who was very near and dear to James Cameron for an extremely long time. He was the producer for Avatar 1 and 2, working already on 3 and 4, also supported him on several other movies. He was his right-hand man. And so it was really beautiful to see this whole honoring to him with this whole Way of Water scene that they put together.
As you walk through the booth, you got a little taste of the different costuming and effects that they use in the movies as well.
As you make your way through the booth, you get to see life-size statues of Jake Sully and Neytiri, which were really cool because they also had their huge bow and arrows that go along with them. And the whole booth experience, which just, again, we've said this several times, but very immersive and so detailed. Can't wait to see what they do the next D23 for Avatar, because there will be a third movie already out.
Moving pad.
This is a brand new
Sleepy, but taken in the whole place.
baby animatronic version of a Banshee. It literally looks real. It's moving its eyes and its head. I got scared. I was like,
So here you can see the new Banshees, the baby Banshees, that will be coming to Animal Kingdom this fall. They are completely new, all new interactive. They can speak to each other while they're on your shoulder, and they'll be sold where the Banshees are sold now at Animal Kingdom. Okay, let's head over to the Imagineering Pavilion, where the first thing we spotted was the future of Disneyland Paris's second park, which is currently Walt Disney Studios Park, which is being reimagined to be Disney's Adventure World, with a new name, logo, and grand opening of World of Frozen all launching in 2026.
with Walt Disney Studios Park going under a major retheme starting in 2026, some of those changes already happened with the Avengers Campus opening in just last year in 2023. What's interesting is this park has always been considered a half-day park, but that's all changing coming in 2026 and beyond. This big lake area that they're building in the back of the park is going to house 4 new lands built exclusively for the Studios Park. Now, I say exclusively with an asterisk because World of Frozen is coming here, but it's not the same World of Frozen that Hong Kong has. In fact, it's a similar World of Frozen, but it will only have Frozen Ever After with some of the new ride technology and animatronics, but it will not have the Wandering Oaken's Sliding Sleigh roller coaster, which is themed and using the same track layout as Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in Magic Kingdom Walt Disney World. So this expansion slot is going to be home of 4 new lands in the back. Originally was supposed to be Galaxy's Edge and Frozen. They put Galaxy's Edge on pause. It was supposed to be a smaller version of Galaxy's Edge, actually, with only one ride being Rise of Resistance. And so they canned that for right now. And hopefully we'll see Lion King come to this. And we don't know anything else, but we'll find out. So one of the other really cool things they're showing off is a lot about the Disney Treasure. And so if you take a look right here, these are a lot of the things that are going to be theming objects and color palettes and fabric that's going to be used in the Haunted Mansion parlor on the Disney Treasure, which has its inaugural sailing in December 2024. We're actually going to be at very early Q1 of 2025, so very excited to bring that to you guys. But yeah, the Disney Treasure Haunted Mansion parlor is going to be really cool. It was also just announced that this parlor will be on the Treasure and the Destiny, so they're bringing it to both ships. You could actually take a look here, some of the theming of Aladdin and everything that they're showing off for the Treasure, which is going to be beautiful. And then some of the adventure theming that's going to be behind the color palettes and everything that they pick from a design perspective for the Destiny. So that's really awesome. This is you know, my background's in marketing and design, and so this is very cool to see. I really love this. If you take a look over here, you could see some interesting things here, actually. Number one that caught my eye is the blanket that gets put onto every Disney bed. So that's really awesome. And there's like the Aladdin statue that's going to be on the Treasure. That's the carpeting that's going to be on. Oh, that's awesome. I love that Abu's on it.
That's the colors of it.
Yeah, the colors and everything. This is really awesome from a design perspective. I'm like really into this. This is really cool. I love that they brought this. So this area of the pavilion is called Magic on the High Seas. I love it. All right, so this is very cool. This is King Thanos that they're showing off for the first time and his size. But this is a brand new announcement for the ride vehicle that's going to be for the Avengers e-ticket attraction in Disney California Adventure, which is coming soon. It is under active development, so this is no longer blue sky. However, what's really interesting is that this ride vehicle is the exact same ride vehicle that's being used for Peter Pan. I was about to say Robin Hood. Peter Pan in Disney Fantasy Springs. So this is really cool.
If you've been to Fantasy Springs already, or if you watch some of those videos online from some other really great YouTubers, you will be able to see exactly what the ride vehicle system and the track layout and how it works. It's a mix of screens and motion, trackless ride design. He's not wearing glasses. I guarantee you this ride will be 3D. I guarantee you. It's not in the model. This ride will 1000% be a 3D ride because that is what Peter Pan is at Fantasy Springs. And if it's anything like that, which I believe it is just based off the ride vehicle, then it makes sense. And they want to bring that technology over to the US. Tokyo has been getting a lot of things that are not like in the US. So I think getting like an advanced ride system like this that was designed already and built, engineering work's done, it makes sense from a cost perspective to bring this to America. So I think it's gonna be really cool. You could see here how they're like designing it, putting all the design elements from like the clay and everything perspective. It's just really neat. But this is the exact engineering work that goes into creating all the elements that go into a ride like this. So I feel like they're still early. I don't think they're so early where we won't hear anything more. Yeah, I think we're going to hear more news this weekend for sure on this. They've already understand like the ride design, and you can't really build out a vehicle until you understand track layout and how it's all going to interface. So I think they actually are pretty far along if you think about it. This is really cool. This is really fun. They have a little lookout key section here. We were just recently there a few weeks ago. Had a great time. I have a lot of thoughts on that island, which you could check out some of our previous content, but yeah, lookout key. And they've got more Disney Live entertainment behind us. So they've got like some Halloween outfits and design. That's really cool. And then if you go all the way over here, they've actually got like a development and special effects area, which shows how some of the special effects are created. And one thing they're showing off is how Tron works. That was one of the items. That's pretty cool. And here you could see like a little alien from Toy Story. Some really neat stuff. This is one of the special effects that they're showing for Tokyo Disneyland Beauty and the Beast ride, which is absolutely incredible. We've never been, but it is like absolutely incredible because we've watched others' videos. But there's an effect where the Beast turns into the Prince, and it is done in such a way that nobody has been able to understand like how that happens. So they have the effect playing here, and it is really, really cool. So this is awesome.
So, if you recognize this wig is from the Disney Wish. It is from the Pirate Parlay Party with the main sinker.
So we walked over to the other side of this pavilion, and they have a whole themed section for sculpting a story. And these are the sculptures that they did throughout Fantasy Springs. So this is really, really cool. And they're like doing it and making it here live, so that's really awesome. And they wrote a little note, launch BRB, so that's really cute. And then if we go over here, they've got some design details about how they created Tiana's Bayou Adventure. So I love that. There's her outfit. There's all like the accents as you're walking through the queue. This is really cool. The beignets, the outfit, all the design, the colors, how they do everything. And then here they've got some really awesome things for Fantasy Springs. So they're showing up how they created the land. And if you're not familiar, Fantasy Springs is the newest addition to Disney theme parks as of right now. It's the brand new biggest land expansion, 3 lands combined into one area at Tokyo Disney Sea in Asia. So it's pretty incredible. We're very excited. We're planning on heading there next year to do a lot of content around Fantasy Springs and show you everything. So stay tuned, subscribe. But this is amazing. You can actually see how much detail went into the rides. There's actually a little Fairy Tinkerbell's Busy Buggies ride where you like sit on a little busy buggy thing and ride around. There's like a lot of detail in the scenery. It's pretty amazing how much effort and design and thought goes into everything. So Fantasy Springs, check it out. It's going to be amazing. Watch some other videos of it. Can't wait to hopefully hear some news about maybe some of these lands coming to the US. So this is another really cool section of how they bring characters to life through animatronics. So they're showing like Iron Man and different characters from Galaxy's Edge. This is really awesome. They also have an amazingly advanced look at Elsa and her face animatronic. It's incredible. I'm gonna just zoom in on this here because it is unreal. Like the face, the eyes, the way her mouth moves, unbelievable. Now I don't know if this is the one they have in Tokyo Disney Sea or Hong Kong, but if it is, fantastic. Looks really cool. Very, very cool. They've got these little box droids that they've been testing in Disneyland. Of course, not in Hollywood Studios because whatever. Disney hates us over there. So these are cute little droids that like walk around and do fun things. It's really neat. I really wish they would bring more of this kind of interaction to the parks, including especially Galaxy's Edge, where we were promised so many things. Like droids walking around was an initial thing that was promised before the even Galaxy's Edge opened in 2017, and we never got it. So I'm hoping we do. 2017? When did Galaxy's Edge open?
2017.
2019.
No. I was at Pandora.
Pandora was 2017. Galaxy's Edge opened 2019. Yep, 2019. So there's a whole like Disney research section here that they're showing off, and then they've also got like the Journey of Water on how the water mechanics work and all of that. So this is like a really cool section. But they've got this incredible technology they've been showing off for a while now, but you can like walk in place and it looks like you're moving, and then there's screens that go behind you. So they use this, I believe, in like some of their Disney Plus shows and things that they make and film, but this is really cool. So you could see them like testing it real on the stage. This is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Danielle's going to show how the technology behind Journey of Water works. I actually love Journey of Water because I love taking my son there, but this is really cool. So it reads. Yeah, that's really neat. So it's like it sees the people in your arm and body movement, and then it tracks that and then makes water happen. So that is the Disney Imagineering Pavilion. It's pretty neat. They've really brought some really awesome stuff here. Here we go, the TVA Experience. Wow.
Please move up and be mindful of the people behind you. Come on, people. Got some room in the corner over here. Come on. All right, recruits. Well, please remember, do not touch anything and do not go through any time doors. Now in the office behind me, you're going to go through your orientation. Now time is money, so please don't waste mine and get in there.
File through. Please be mindful of the door, because if it hits you, it becomes a me problem, and I don't know you like that. So come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the TVA. You all look very TV slay. The big boss should be showing up any minute for your orientation. Come on in, come on in. How we doing, folks?
Great.
Are we all here? Great. Are you ready for orientation?
Ready to go.
Are we ready?
Ready.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Time Variance Authority, the organization that monitors all of time. Pretty important stuff, isn't it? I'm Miss Minutes, and I'm here to welcome you to your future, working here at the TVA. Now you may be wondering, what role is right for me? Am I an intellectual analyst or a brawny Minuteman? Do I belong on the judge's bench or in the archivist's file room? Great news, it ain't up up to you. We've already chosen your future for you. You may see our Minutemen who'll keep you on the right path through our incredible facility. Feel free to look through our time doors, but don't go walking in any. You wouldn't want to break any rules on your first day at work, would you? Run along now. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, or you'll be pruned out of existence. Have a lovely day.
Nice.
All right, you heard the clock lady. Don't go through any time doors. This may be the TVA, but we have no time for shenanigans. Let's go. Come on in. Have fun.
Welcome to the TVA. Move along.
Wow, the theming is incredible.
We have active time doors in this corridor. You may look but not touch. I do not want to have to follow you, any of you in there.
Whoa, look who it is.
Your timeline likes to stand in line. There's a line up ahead for you.
Deadpool and Wolverine. Ron Reynolds hanging out.
I told you. This is amazing.
Wow. Oh, Black Panther. This is so cool.
Hi guys. If you want to just stand right here for the line.
My
Everything is
marvel,
so
like,
immersive.
this is insane. I told you I would see Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's so cool. Oh, hello.
Oh, you seem a little scared.
No.
It's me. I'm Rocket. Ain't no one like me except me. Here I am. Look what I've done. I've decorated for you all. Dark lighting and one chair for all of us to sit on. Isn't that nice of me?
Very.
Look at you, strong arms in the front. Are you some kind of captain, I assume? No, don't look around you. When someone says, "Are you a captain?"
Wait,
look
what?
Behind you. I think that means you're not, maybe.
Oh, is that me?
Other strong arms here. The brown pants. You seem very strong. Are you related to Quill?
No, not at all.
Oh, good. Now we're friends. Little itchy today. You in the back. Green. Yeah. Yeah, no, you looking around. Glasses. Green. Yeah. I don't know your name. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Me or him?
Oh, hello, me or him. Now that we've ended with a little laughter, it's time to go on your way. Yeah.
Hi, Rocket.
Yeah, that's the nicest I'll be today.
I didn't know he was talking to me.
I didn't know he was talking to us.
Alright folks, looks like we got a little bit of a faulty time door. You are currently on the Witch's Road.
Agatha all along.
And I do not want to find out what happens if you stray from the Witch's Road. You're already liability enough. So I'd suggest getting a move on back to the TVA to complete your orientation.
Oh, I'm so excited for the show. It's a show or a movie?
A show. Disney Plus this fall.
You will get pruned.
Can I take a tab?
Cannot.
Okay.
A lot of tabs in the void. Take a tab. Here you go. Hope you enjoy your time at the TVA.
Do you need me to sign in?
No, this is just some notes I'm taking.
Okay, good.
Observation.
That is a very cool pin. So it is right now 5:45. Tonight's first night, the entertainment showcase starts in about an hour and 15 minutes. So we're right on time. We came back, took a little bit of a break. Today was incredible, a lot of excitement, a lot of walking, very exhausting. But I think we're going to share a recap a little bit later or first thing tomorrow morning on kind of our thoughts on was it worth it? Because when the excitement fades, you really start to think, was the price tag of what we paid worth it and was the value there? So I think there's a lot to talk about, but for right now, we're going to go and head down to the entertainment showcase at the Honda Center and be with you guys soon.
So we got wristbands that are just like the Taylor Swift concert. So I'm very excited about that. And then we got a little thing that says do not open. And we're not going to open it because we're good people. So.
Here we go. This is definitely a little overwhelming being here because we've been waiting for so long. And tonight's not even the big night. Tonight's, first night is just the entertainment showcase. So we're going to see new movie and TV show announcements from Disney. But this is very cool. There's a lot of people here. So it's a lot of fun. We're going to grab our seats.
Got a glow wand. I thought that you could do bubbles down here, but they said no, whatever.
Sorcerer Mickey.
Sorcerer Mickey. We have our bracelets, we got our water, and now we're gonna go get our seats.
Over the years, I've witnessed time and again the special connection that Disney has with our fans. Your energy and enthusiasm fuels us, and your passion drives us all to work even harder to exceed your expectations. And I speak for everyone at Disney when I say there is nothing that we love more than to entertain you, to thrill you, to surprise you, to fill your hearts with joy and wonder. And we know that when we do all of that, we're doing our jobs right. So when you think about it, at any given moment, anywhere in the world, there are countless people interacting with Disney in meaningful ways. A child watching her favorite movie over and over again until she knows every song by heart. A group of friends cheering on their favorite team. A family visiting one of our parks for the first time, creating memories that will last generations. Now, the world needs to be entertained, maybe even more so now than ever before. And we take that responsibility seriously. We are grateful for every moment, every memory that we're fortunate enough to be part of. And we're grateful to you for caring so much about the things we create and inviting Disney into your lives in such profound ways. And to demonstrate our appreciation, we have quite a weekend in store for you. It's here at D23 that we get the chance to pull back the curtain and offer you a glimpse of the vast array of creativity, talent, and innovation that powers our wonderful company. And who else but Disney could pull off a weekend like D23, right? Our deep bond with fans forged over a century of storytelling is stronger today than ever before, driven by the unmatched strength of our creative studios, the wide appeal of our brands and franchises, and the innovative ways that we bring our stories to life in our theme parks and experiences. And while each of our businesses might seem different from one another, in fact, they fuel each other in ways that are just distinctly Disney. And they are bound by a common mission: to tell great stories and to bring you those stories in the most modern, relevant, and compelling ways. It is such a privilege for me to lead such a remarkable company that brings joy to so many people around the world, both to the young, and as Walt liked to say, the young at heart. We have a lot to be proud of and even more to look forward to, and that includes tonight's showcase from Disney Entertainment. And so with that, let's get things started, right?
I said to him backstage, what are we doing here? Well, okay guys, we're not going to show footage today, it's too soon, but we wanted to do something special and exclusive for our Rocksteady fans. So I have some cool concept art to tease your imagination, and, wait for it, we're releasing the official title of the movie here today. You heard it here first.
To a 3-hour show. So what'd you think? This was the first night, the entertainment night. So movies, TV shows, and Broadway.
I loved it. I'm so excited for The Greatest Showman. That's one of my favorite movies. So that becoming a musical, I'm so happy about. I do think that the Hercules is since that's gonna become a show, I think that's gonna be the show in the Destiny. And I think they're gonna announce that tomorrow night. So you heard it here first. But I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I think.
Overall, there was some good surprises. There was updates on existing movies that are coming out in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Very immersive.
Yeah, I definitely think the California version of D23 is a lot better than the Orlando one.
But also a lot more hectic and a lot more expensive and a lot more exhausting. So
yeah, well,
there's that.
Yeah. So while you're paying for more entertainment. So anyway, we are off to go to sleep, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody. It is now Saturday, August 10th, and we are back at D23, standing behind or in front of the Star Wars Force Awakens booth. This is at the antique car little lot area. They've got some really cool things here, so we're going to take a look. But it's very neat that they built this entire display area, and it looks like they actually added sand, which is like very cool. I don't know if it's real sand or fake sand, but it looks very real. So very cool to see BB-8, Ray's outfit. But we're going to go check everything out today, everything that we missed yesterday, and we'll update you guys with everything that's going on. So they have a Disney Plus booth area, and it's a fun little Bluey meet and greet. They have like an Encanto section. I think there's like a Toy Story one in the back. There's a Taylor Swift over there. There's another like Pixar short area here. So some fun little things all around Disney Plus. This is really funny. They have a whole Simpsons area, and you can pretend to be Homer and stick your head out of the grass. I think that's so funny. So we're going to take a look around the Disney Animation booth. It's actually right next to the Pixar booth, coincidentally. And they've got a lot of really cool stuff here. So they've got backdrops for a lot of the new movies. Zootopia 2, with a really cool little figure photo spot. They've got kind of a wall here celebrating different anniversaries. Sleeping Beauty, 65 years. Little Mermaid, 35. Lion King, 30. We knew that. Big Hero, 10. Princess and the Frog, 15. And Tarzan, 25. Then on the other side, there's a very cool Moana 2 poster here on the wall. And then a really cool photo spot. And then after you do the photo spot, you get a really nice poster. So we're going to do that as soon as the line opens up. And let's go check out the other side. And the other side is Zootopia, but I want to see the front, because I think it's got a really neat sign. It's pretty cool. Welcome to Marsh Market, Jewel of Zootopia. So it's a really big display. And then right to the right, you've got a really nice photo spot of Tiana. So this is cool. So this kind of one big center area right behind the Imagineering Pavilion is Pixar and Disney Animation. There's a lot going on here.
Hello, good morning. I overslept. Well, this morning I was just so exhausted. I was like, I'm gonna go back to bed. So I went back to bed, and it is now almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm finally heading to the expo. I got my green juice because, you know, it's very hard to have some vegetables and some healthy foods at these kind of conventions. So I'm gonna go meet Nathan at the Walt Disney Studios store to get some swag. Other than that, I'll also be caught up on what happened today.
So the store didn't really have that much to show, so we decided to go out to the food trucks and get some lunch.
All right, so we got some lunch and they had food trucks, and we got the Asian food truck. It is orange chicken with white rice, and then I also got vegetable fried spring rolls. I'm so excited for this. Let's take a bite. Some rice on it with some chicken. Hot. Wow. Wow. That's really good. They actually voted the best in like Orange County or something like that. Delicious. Okay. Now, spring roll. Wow.
Thumbs
Wow.
up.
So good. So it is day 2, and we are on our way to the Hana Center. Tonight we're going over Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, all Disney experiences, and I am so excited because this is really what I came for. I love the movies, of course, but Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line especially, is my favorite. So I'm gonna go with what I think they're gonna announce. I think we're 100% gonna hear about Epcot 3.0. Like that, I think will definitely happen.
Epcot 3.0?
I'm sorry. I think they're definitely going to tell us about Test Track 3.0. Wow. I think we're also going to find out about a Moana ride, because there was a patent that went through. So I think we're going to find out about that. And I also think that we're going to find out a lot about Disneyland Paris. What do you think?
I think we're going to hear, hopefully, about Avatar, The Way of Water, coming to Disneyland, or DCA. And I think we're going to hear more about Animal Kingdom updates with Encanto and Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of see what else happens from there. But this is the big night. This is it. So a lot of excitement is in the air.
I'm very excited. So we'll see you soon.
See you at the Hana Center.
It's time. We got light up bands again, which I'm stoked for, because I think this is the coolest thing. And I'm so excited. This is amazing.
We're here. We're getting ready.
Countdown is on.
The countdown is on. 12 minutes to go. This is it. It's the big moment.
My name is Patrick, and I'll be your chief flight attendant. Wait for applause. Oh my god, I just went on stage straight. Well, now that I've got applause, I made this terribly awkward. In a few minutes, we'll embark on our round-the-world tour, the latest from Disney experiences. But first, I'd like to acquaint you with some important safety information. Now that you've taken your seat, store all carry-on items in the underseat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, lounge-wise, lightsabers, freaking popcorn buckets, Thomas Kincaid paintings, light-up bubble logs, backpack deodorants, churros, Mickey Mouse premium ice cream bars, Carolina foods, and of course, these ladies. Our flight takes us to blue sky. It could get pretty wild, but you're gonna want to buckle up. Today's announcements don't measure up to your hype indicator. Well, that's on you. Soon we'll be on the way. So if you little aviators have a fear of breaking theme park news or seeing how we're soaring to new heights, I want to exit now and just read the Disney Parks blog tonight. Wait, let's review. Seat, metaphorical seatbelts, carry-on items, super top secret announcements, frozen, frozen, frozen. Keep your hands and arms inside at all times, and anything else. Oh yeah, have a nice D23.
D23, welcome to Horizons.
I'm not going to show the entire presentation because we do have a video linked down below that has every announcement and everything that you need to know from this presentation. So check the links down below so you can see that video. What an exciting night. My absolute favorite that I'm looking forward to is Cars Land in Cars.
It's an all-new Cars Land. It's not even like...
And then Villains Land. I can't. I mean, I'm so excited that we live in Orlando
Cars Land,
because now
Villains
we
Land,
can go...
Monsters, Inc. at Hollywood Studios.
Oh my God. So what I think they're going to do, and I don't know if this is necessarily true, but if you think about where Launch Bay is right now at Hollywood Studios, behind it, or to the right of it, is where Rock and Roller Coaster is right now, and there are rumors that they are going to get rid of that ride. So I'm wondering if that's what the new roller coaster is going to be.
Aerosmith just retired, so it kind of makes sense.
Right. Or they're just going to make it Launch Bay, right? And maybe they'll do something to connect Toy Story and Monsters Inc. because that's all Pixar, you know, that whole thing. So I'm super excited. Everything that they announced, I was just like...
4 new ships.
Oh my God, 4 new ships for the Disney Cruise Line, that were very big cruisers. I'm ecstatic. I couldn't have asked for more.
2 Avengers campus rides.
Yeah.
Smuggler's Run update with Mando. There were so many things.
The whole Fortnite, like this whole thing.
Villains Land.
I mean, of course. So please comment below what you think is what your favorite
What's
part.
your top 3?
Yeah, what your top 3 is. I mean, insane.
I don't know what my top 3 is. I'll have to come back to you in the morning.
Yeah, my top 3 is definitely Cars. Cars is number 1 because our son loves Lightning McQueen, and we get to go with him to the grand opening, and I can't even. I mean, I started crying just thinking about it. Second thing is the Monsters Inc. That whole new thing, and Villains is tied for that. And then third would be the 4 cruise ships because we love cruises.
Lion King and Paris.
And Lion King.
Land in Paris.
Right, and Frozen coming to Paris. I can't. There are so many good things that came about. Anyway, we are off, and we will see you tomorrow.
Hello, it is day 3, final day of D23. Last night was incredible, just the announcements, everything that we could have asked for. I mean, a couple things that we didn't get, but I'm okay with it. Cars Land, I still can't stop talking about it. I'm so excited. Well, Cars is coming to Frontierland, and that's pretty awesome. So I'm excited about that. We're going to go check out the booths that we haven't been to yet and see if we can get some more gifts. There's a couple stores we didn't get to that I know I really want to get to and get some fun swag. But other than that, it should be like a quick day. I don't think there's a lot to do. And then tonight is Disney Legends and Miley Cyrus. Yay! Other than that, we're excited and...
Let's go check out the Expo Hall.
Yeah.
So it's day 3. We're here at the Conference Expo Hall. It's almost over. It's the last day. We're going to go check out right now a few of the areas that we didn't get to see yesterday or on Friday. So let's go see a few more booths and exhibitions. And we'll see what we got going on. But there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of excitement. Everyone's talking about the announcements from last night. So it's pretty cool. But let's go check some things out. The Disney on Broadway booth is pretty spectacular. They're doing a presentation right now on the outfits and all of the design work that goes into these productions. So much detail goes into all of this, and they've got Frozen, they've got Aladdin, they've got sets and scenes of characters and design work for Mary Poppins and Lion King. It's really cool.
That's all the hyenas want.
It's the third day, and it is definitely not as packed today. I know a lot of people are over at the Imagineering Pavilion to see all of the updates to the new rides. We actually saved the Pin experience for last, so we are doing the Disney Plus, the Hulu, all of that. So we're getting our Pin now, and then we're gonna try to go to the Disney Legends, the character, where they do the script. It's literally the best thing we ever saw last year. It was like mind blowing. But we're on standby at 2:15, so we'll see if we can get that. Other than that, like I said earlier, it's going to be a little bit of a short day, but just trying to get everything. Like Loungefly's all sold out of everything. Everyone's sold out of everything. So if you're not here the first day, you really don't get a lot of stuff. So we'll see what happens.
waiting for this really cool experience right now. It's the National Geographic booth, and you go through the line, you go inside, there's a whole presentation and movie and stuff that happens inside. So we're going to take you through and walk you through the whole booth and pavilion, but this is very neat. You also get a pin, and it's a part of the kind of like the pin like experience. You have to go find like 8 different pins on a map, and they're like different booth locations, and when you find them all, you get entered to win a sweepstakes giveaway for a whole bunch of things. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, let's check this out.
Next, we headed to the Imagineering booth because we wanted to see everything that was announced last night. And let me tell you, it was harder to get in than Taylor Swift tickets.
Through the first part of the line, we are now halfway through, and hopefully we will be in the reveal room shortly. Excited to check out the new updates to Animal Kingdom, Encanto, Indiana Jones, and Lion King in Paris. It's gonna be really cool. All right, here we go. The chosen one.
Thank you very much.
So the first thing that we're starting off with is this mural wall of all of the announcements. And they're pulling in full screen renders of all the concept art. Pretty spectacular. So we've got Frozen in Paris, and they just showed Lion King. It's a really cool mural of all of the concept art. Spider-Man ride in Hong Kong. It's probably going to be the Tower of Terror version. Tropical America is coming to Animal Kingdom and Walt Disney World Resort. Got Encanto and Indiana Jones. It's really beautiful. So much detail into everything. Even some of these concepts, like you could just like imagine yourself walking through these areas, and it's going to be so awesome, especially at night with all the lights and everything, the carousel, the music. This is really cool. Indiana Jones section of the land with the new temple. There's going to be flames. There's Indy, where I'll have an animatronic, and it's using the existing track system from Dinosaur, but I'm sure upgraded in several ways. The Casita House, Encanto, it's going to be moving. We don't know what kind of ride system this is. If I had to guess, possibly a boat ride, because you could see there was actually in the corner, if you look at that clip, there was some water splashing, so interesting. The first ever new update to Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run in both Disneyland and Galaxy's Edge at Hollywood Studios, so this is going to be Mandalorian and Grogu. The all-new, double the size Adventures Campus at DCA, Disney's California Adventure, with 2 new rides, an e-ticket attraction called Infinity Defense, and then a second attraction with some very new kind of ride system that I've never seen before. It actually kind of looks something like from the Harry Potter ride at Universal. A lot of different characters from the Avengers that are going to be here, in King Thanos.
I wonder if it'll be similar to Rise of the Resistance, because you saw that little track pad that drops.
The new Nighttime Spectacular. Yes, it could be similar to Rise. It could be. So now we're going to walk over and take a look at the future of Animal Kingdom, which my favorite park for several reasons. Primarily Pandora, but also the animals, and this is a park that needs a lot of love and attention, and I'm so happy it's getting it. It's been a very long time. Honestly, it's been since Pandora opened that this park had any kind of attention, and it really needs it. And a lot of love is coming to it, so really excited to see this whole Tropical Americas edition. Truthfully, there's a lot of kind of back and forth between the fandom, especially at D23. There's a lot of people talking about, like, is this the right setting? And I think it is. It's tropical. They're going to have a lot of lush landscapes. They're going to incorporate animals and the theme of all of that into The park, I think it's fine, honestly. You know, the Indiana Jones theme makes sense. I think that's just such an easy transfer over. Dinosaur is old. It's one of the oldest rides in all of Disney. So it needs an update, and like, what better than Indy? And then Encanto, it's so popular.
That's where Dinosaur is.
So this is the land. So you're gonna walk in from the land this way, and the first thing you're gonna see is like the water fountain, the trees. There's gonna be a big open area, and you're gonna have the carousel right here. And there's gonna be some shopping and restaurants probably on this side. Little kiosks as you walk through. It's actually so big. They're really expanding it. There's going to be walkways to the carousel on the other side here.
You're
And
gonna be able to walk in through that way too.
it looks like there's a path to walk in from the other way. I'm curious
That
to
would be
how.
Asia.
Yeah, maybe that's Asia. So there's going to be maybe multiple ways to get in here. And there's also going to be another pathway out there, which leads back to behind Everest, I believe, right?
Discovery Cove.
Yeah, either Discovery or it leads to the behind of Everest. And if you zoom in a little bit closer to here, that's going to be the Indiana Jones entrance. We're going to walk into that whole area of the park. And then if you walk over here, you can see the whole Encanto area. And what I really love is the amount of detail in the landscaping. I'm really big on landscaping and the trees and making it feel like you are really living in the story that's trying to be told around you. And Disney does a really good job with kind of sight lines and all of that. That's really plays a big factor into like feeling like you're in Pandora. And so I think they're going to do a really good job with that here. I'm really excited about this. I can zoom in a little bit more and show you guys kind of like the amount of detail that they're putting into all of this. It's a really big area. This is going to be really nice. And I think this is going to be like quiet and really calm and different than the rest of the park. Even though the rest of it, like Animal Kingdom is a fairly calm park, except for maybe like Everest and some things there. But I think this is going to be really nice. So now you walk over to the left and you get to see the model of the casita from Encanto, which of course is going to be in the Tropical Americas section of Animal Kingdom. And you know, they were talking during the conference about how this is going to be like movements and everything's going to feel like it's alive. And that's going to be, I think, really awesome. You can also see the lit candle at the top here in this model display. And the detail is outstanding. Like, it's very detailed. So I think this is going to be really cool. Again, not 100% confirmed the ride system. Going to guess it's a boat ride. Could be a trackless ride. But I think we're leaning towards boat. So I think it's going to be pretty neat. Now we're getting to Magic Kingdom Park. And they're showing a little teaser of the potential villains that are going to be in this new Villains Land, which is coming to the back of Magic Kingdom, past Big Thunder. And at the end of this trailer, we're going to see the logo of the land, which I'm excited for you guys to see. It's very cool. So here's the official logo, Villains at Magic Kingdom. It's super cool. I think it's very clean. It's got really good fonts. I like this a lot. From a design perspective, I love this. It's very cool. And then over here they've got the full artist rendering of the entire land, and there's a lot of things to really take a look at here that are very interesting. So the first being, you could see from the bottom corner here, this is one of the pathways where you can walk into the land. They've got like lanterns and different like street lights that you're going to be able to lit up at night. I think this land will be incredible at night. Like, this is going to get people to come and do a lot of 6 p.m. and onward nights at Magic Kingdom. And I think that's actually going to be really good, because that might lessen the amount of traffic earlier in the day at Magic Kingdom, because it is such a busy park. I think that's going to be really cool. So then you walk in a little bit closer, you can see additional pathways. Zoom into here, you can see some buildings as you walk through. It could be like the restaurant area and gift shops. There's a lot of water as well in this land, which is really interesting. So there's going to be like a center area where everybody gathers.
It looks like it's.
And so Danielle's saying that, so yeah, we knew that there's this dragon, but if you look behind the dragon, there are steel roller coaster tracks, and it could be using an existing ride setup that we have in another park. Could be Everest, it could be an outside version of Guardians. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see.
It does not look like it's Guardian.
Yeah, you can see the tracks go all the way around. My guess is it's actually similar to the Frozen roller coaster that was just put in Hong Kong Disney for the World of Frozen that they have. That's what I think. And I don't know. It's a very short ride. It's only like 40 to 45 seconds long. Maybe this is a longer version of that. I just for some reason have that hunch because it's like in the back corner. I think this land is actually modeled after Frozen in terms of like the setup of the land and how it's going to be, because there's going to be this big water in the middle. They're going to have like the castle in the back. They're going to have the roller coaster in the mountain area. I just have that like weird hunch, but it's going to be amazing. And you can see additional pathways walk all the way back. And then there's a whole nother gathering area here, probably the entrance to the roller coaster ride. They've got the dragon, which I'm sure is going to do like different shows like on the hour every 30 minutes. So there's going to be a lot of really cool things going on here. This is my moment right here. This is a first look at some of the design, accents, inspiration, art, direction for the Way of Water coming to Disney's California Adventure. This is my most excited thing out of all of the announcements, out of everything this whole weekend. This is it right here. I'm a massive Avatar fan. If I showed you my home office, you would think that I had an Avatar store that I like sell Avatar figures out of. This is going to be, I think, one of the biggest expansions and most intricate, detailed lands Disney's ever done. The amount of love that went into the world of Pandora at Animal Kingdom is incredible, and I think this is going to be like double or triple that. And you can see some of the art. This is incredible. There's so much to talk about here. So like you walk in, there's several going to be pathways. This actually looks really similar to Wind Traders and some of the restaurants and everything we have at our Avatar Pandora Land. You walk out, you'll be able to probably get onto the entrance of the boat ride right there, which is going to be very similar to their Shanghai ride of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's going to use similar technology, could potentially even be a similar ride track. So this is the original art that we got last year. And then we can take a look at some of the details, some of the notes from the Imagineering team. It's really funny.
So cool.
The detail, the waterfalls they're going to have. It's going to be incredible. I cannot wait for this. I'm going to live in California for a month just to experience this over and over. So I'm taking note of some of the details, and you can see they're going to have some of the sea life and the banshees that are going to be very prominently featured, I think, in the land. And here's something really interesting. If you zoom in to this whole backside area, you can actually see that guests are going to be able to walk all the way up here and behind the waterfall. And I wonder if that's like a nature trail that they're going to be doing, like a trail or a walkthrough experience or something. Because believe it or not, the World of Pandora at Animal Kingdom was supposed to have a third attraction to it, and it was supposed to be a walking trail, and they got rid of it because of space constraints and I think budget and timing, and they just weren't ready for it. But I wonder if they're going to incorporate that here, because you can literally see there are guests figurines all behind the waterfall, and so that's either an entrance to the ride, or that's maybe a walking area, which would be awesome because it's going to let you see the entire land. And that walking area back there is exactly where that would be. This land is huge. It's awesome. I can't wait.
Okay.
I am seriously so excited for this Avatar experience. I mean, the villains, everything. It's so cool. but the Avatar, I think, is going to be really special.
Go ahead and walk around the stage.
Thank you. So I can't wait. I think the next 3-4 years of Disney is really looking exciting, and it's been amazing to be able to experience this D23. Honestly, just thinking about from Friday and everything that we went through with the entertainment showcase and all the movies and the shows. You know, a lot of people are upset with Disney because they're just not getting everything they want the second they want it. But you have to understand, like, these things take time. And there was a lot of blue sky and a lot of these kind of conversations for a long time. And I know that's frustrating, but I think this is the year we got it. And we should be thanking Universal, because I think it was like a really big push to Disney leadership to really wake up and think it's time to take some action. It's time to spend some money. And you got to spend money to make money. And I think the future is really bright. We're going to take a look at a couple more things right now. Now the Monsters ride. We're going to take an extended look at Lion Kingdom, the Lion King land at Paris. So let's take a look at that. One more thing here for Animal Kingdom that they're showing, which is some of the rides, vehicles that you're going to be able to like sit on. Ride vehicle. I mean, it's a carousel, but the new carousel they're incorporating into the Tropical Americas, they're going to have these really beautiful kind of seats that you can sit with a carousel, and they said this is going to be a unique carousel experience. So I'm thinking a little bit different than what they have at Magic Kingdom. And here's the bird from Up, and I think that's going to be really neat that they're going to have a bunch of different kind of characters, Pixar and Disney animation, kind of all themed into one carousel. So that's really neat. Then we take a look over here, and this is a gigantic space all for the Lion King coming to Paris. Disney's Adventure World Park, which is the new name for the Studios Park, the second park that is at Disneyland Paris. Fun fact, if you live in Orlando, that is a 13-hour flight or less, 10-hour flight with nonstop. And this is going to be really cool. You can see multiple pathways to walk in. One right here. And everything is like you're living in a savannah. I mean, this is so cool. This ride tech, not confirmed, but like from the visuals, will be a Tiana's Bayou Adventure / Splash Mountain ride system. They've got like very similar boats and logs that they're using. So that's really cool. And you can see how many people are gathering around. There's going to be like different shows. There's different places to sit. This is going to be like really well themed. This is very cool. Very cool. You can see here there's like a gift shop or an entryway to somewhere. You could take a look over here. There's other areas to sit and eat. That's probably a dining location right here for quick service, if I had to guess, because there's dining right outside of that. And if I were to also be a betting man, I would guess that that is the entrance for Lightning Lane and regular ticket for standby for the ride. And you can see the ride system. This is very cool. You can see how big the ride building in the back will be, but of course very well themed. From Paris, coming back to Orlando to Hollywood Studios to check out the new Monsters Inc. land, but less of the land, more so the themed coaster, which will be their first hanging coaster, which is really cool. And you can kind of see there's going to be like multiple ride tracks and how you get on and off. And I don't see any loops or anything like that, which I'm happy about, because sometimes that can kind of deter a lot of guests from enjoying the ride. But this is going to be all indoors, and it looks really fun. I can only imagine if it's anything like the movie, this is going to be a really, really great ride edition. And that's going to exactly what the ride's going to look like and feel like. I think that's awesome. I think it's going to be so much fun. I think this is exactly what Hollywood Studios needs. And the question is, where is it going to go? Is it going to be taking over Muppets? Is it going to be taking over Launch Bay? I don't know. I think it's really interesting to kind of take a look at. And the art is kind of showing a bunch of different things, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint, but I'm hoping that Star Tours is safe. Time will tell. So they have these cute little it's like a little puppy droid. Aw, and he blinks and moves and everything. I wish they would bring them out to the Hollywood Studios Galaxy's Edge more. They're always in Disneyland. But that is so awesome. I love these little droids. They're so cute. Aww.
Now, puppy. Yeah. Do you like my ears? Do you know who that is? Well, it's BB-8.
Yeah, BB-8 ears.
Yeah.
Oh, we love BB-8.
Do we need to buy you a license, your own seat? Yeah? Okay.
My favorite part.
Come fly, come visit us in Orlando.
Come to Orlando.
You'll love it.
It's fun over there.
Sounds good. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Old Droid.
Time to the Honda Center.
This is it. We are saying goodbye to the convention hall. We're gonna go head back to the room, finish packing, get ready for the Honda Center for Disney Legends. Harrison Ford, and Miley Cyrus, and Harrison Ford, and James Cameron, and you name it, they'll be there as long as it's one of the 10 people on that list. But no, we're excited. This event was so different than the Orlando one last year, but this has been a lot of fun. I still can't get over some of the announcements and everything from yesterday. I think it's just gonna take some time for it to settle in and really look at some of the details and intricacy of everything. But we're excited. I think it was some really good takeaways, and
It was a great convention. I loved it.
yeah, I think we're.
Worth the money. I mean, we can do a little.
Well, that's interesting. Was it worth the money? I think we paid a lot of money to fly out here from Orlando.
Yeah.
We had the premier seats on the floor level.
I probably would have wanted to be in the 200s because you could see the entire screen. I had to look up the entire time and film in a 0.5.
And your neck starts to hurt.
Yeah, and you're sitting on top of each other. It's not really comfortable. So, and to sit there for 3 hours, you can't move. So, I think next time we would kind of just do a 200. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it was worth being on the floor. I mean, you are so close, and that's cool. But maybe there are other good seats that are less money. But that's it. So we're saying goodbye from the Expo Hall, but we'll see you soon at the Disney Legends event.
We'll see. They keep saying an hour and a half, and then it's 3 hours long. So, but I'm excited because it's Legends, and who cares? And then we'll probably get some dinner, go to sleep, and our flight's 10 a.m. tomorrow. So.
Yeah, Joe!
That's their eyes you want. Oh, Mary, nothing but love for you. That's incredible. 23 party people. This wouldn't be possible without the amazing tech team we have backstage. I want to switch seats. If you told your boss, don't do this.
And this is where we say goodbye to D23 2024 and look forward to the next D23 that'll be bigger and better than ever. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you again soon.